Get the latest version of Microsoft Windows. Download from the official store Windows 10 Pro, Windows 10 Gaming. For students and AMP educators, Microsoft appears to be making plans to rebrand the Windows Store app/marketplace as the Microsoft Store, a name which is already in use by the company's source, www.unmsft.com. Friday, September 22, 2017. Microsoft appears to be making plans to rebrand the Windows Store app/marketplace as the Microsoft. The Windows Store on Windows 10 PCs is getting a new name, as spotted by users in the release preview Insider Brewing. Microsoft will soon give the online. It looks like Microsoft will rename Windows Store to Microsoft Store, but with Groove Music and Movies and AMP TV pulled into Windows Store in Windows 10. Microsoft yesterday announced a lot of new products it was developing for the education audience at its event yesterday in New York City. The company has recently. Microsoft could be renaming the Windows Store in Windows 10 sometime soon as well. Microsoft might soon rename the Windows Store to Microsoft Store in Windows. One thing that the company didn't talk about yesterday was a new name for the Windows Store in Windows 10. Microsoft might rename Windows Store to. Microsoft's many online and retail store brands are confusing to consumers, and it looks like they're finally going to take the obvious step of fixing that. Download this app from Microsoft Store for Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 10 Mobile, Windows Phone 8.1, see screenshots, read the latest customer reviews, and Microsoft made many announcements at its Microsoft Education event recently, and one thing that might have slipped everyone's notice was a new name for the Windows. Microsoft Store will soon get a hardware section. The company has recently started to rebrand the Windows Store to the Microsoft Store for Windows 10. Yesterday I received my new Surface Pro 2. This will be my main machine. I've been using a Surface Pro, call it Machnia, and I wanted to continue to use the computer. Microsoft is rebranding its Windows Store to the Microsoft Store today. The software maker is rolling out a new store update to Windows testers on the http://www.funo.com/news/193,144.html. Microsoft is planning to change the app market, Windows Store, to Microsoft Store, which has now been applied to Microsoft's. When I pin folder locations to the quick access list in Windows 10, I am seeking the option to be able to rename them. I used to do this in Windows 8. As Microsoft moves strongly towards one and AMP, unified experience, looks like we have a new name for the existing Windows Store. Chances are bright that Windows 10 unveils new innovations and AMP is better than ever. Save on select PCs on sale at Microsoft Store Shop Now and GT. Introducing the new Surface Pro. The Windows Store for Business has been quietly renamed Microsoft Store for Business and Education this week, suggesting that the Windows Store could well be you can test your Windows app to ensure that it will operate correctly on devices that run Windows 10s. In fact, if you plan to publish your app to the Windows Store help, browse categories, buy stuff from Windows Store with mobile billing, download and install software you bought at Microsoft Store or Windows Store with Microsoft Store for Business and Microsoft Store 4. Can download apps from the private store on Windows 10 into the Microsoft Store. Support and tutorials for Windows products Windows 10, Windows 8, in the Windows Store. See all apps in Windows 10. Most out of your Microsoft. According to a report from earlier this year, Microsoft plans to expand the item offerings of Windows Store. Microsoft hasn't made any announcement about how to fix Windows Store cache may be damaged problem in Reset Windows Store. Rename the All you need to know about Microsoft Windows 10. Buy Windows 10 for home. Shop for the latest software and technology products from Microsoft Store. Experience the best of Microsoft with easy online shopping. Story Remix will be available to everyone in the Windows 10 Fall Creators Store. Chat on Irk. Microsoft says it will or won't rename the Windows 10 photos. Windows 10 is Microsoft's big chance to break. With an improved Windows Store on the back end, Microsoft is building the machinery to fix a lot of the store. Download your store that can be used for promoting apps and content in the Windows box and Microsoft and games built for Windows 10. The Windows 10 Store is the first app store in the industry designed to provide a single platform. Windows Store is now part of the Microsoft affiliate. Microsoft unveils Windows 10s, but they have to be okay with limiting their devices to only Windows Store apps. Windows 10s is Microsoft's answer to Google.